Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Necromancer Gaming. I am Alan, and today, returning from our brief foray into cosmic horror, we will be returning to Sam and Max Save the World. Now, we finished episode 1, Culture Shock, last time. So today, we will be starting episode 2, Situation Comedy. Alright, skipping the intro since we've seen that before. Or at least I think we'll skip it as soon as I can figure out which key does that. Don't worry, if I can't figure it out, I'll use the cutscene. Whoa. Wait a minute. He's using the onion launcher against a real gun?
I got it! Ah! I got it!
You sure did.
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner.
Why would they call?
You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut?
Wow.
Surely you guessed.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got
I
to
don't
drive
know,
over to the
but it is
station right
weird.
away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Okay, did they cancel Max's so-called life, or did they cancel a TV show called Max's so-called life, or am I just reading too much into this? Probably reading too much into this. Ooh, the answering machine has messages on it.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
Really? Because from where I'm sitting, those actually look like rendered.
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
How?
Hello, Mr. Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
Anchovies and hot sauce on a pizza. You know, that actually sounds pretty good.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on a ledge again.
How did he get on the ledge? That is the question.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Parent Teachers Association. Oh dear.
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
I'm not gonna comment, because anything that we could come up with is probably better than what actually happened.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to
Sybil?
cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Yeah, he's got a point. Looks like that was the last of the messages.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
How badly did you miss the board? One way.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
That reminds me, I need to refill mine as well.
Where are we going, Sam?
Seriously, the Macarenas are talking. All right, on to the TV studio.
The TV studio.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Isn't that...
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Watch out. Max is slap happy again.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hashtag release Coyote versus Acme.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, Freelance Police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with
She
crippling
cut
mental disabilities
Max
and a lust
off.
for dance.
Oh no, we're not
That's
actors.
very
You got that
brave.
right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Ew!
Who's next?
Seriously, we're police.
You don't...
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Okay, we're looking for Myra.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not
Daytime
mention
talk.
that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
Why don't you like Myra?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Yeah. Okay, so what are you doing here?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacement.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
All right, let's see if we can't nail this audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it. But Okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into
No.
horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh,
Typecasting.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
what's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
She doesn't
No,
really give you
dig
that
deep.
much.
You should be just frothing mad. Cut! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not hiring a dog who can't even do a simple rapidity scene.
I don't know what went wrong. I was feeling so rabid.
You look pretty disease-ridden to me.
Come back after you've taken a few
Ouch.
thousand acting
Now
lessons.
Max is on him. All right. Let's head on back to the main thoroughfare, and we'll figure out what we do from there.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Gumball? All machine?
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
All right.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
I'd believe that. Secret Club Scout arsenal discovered?
What-o? Samuel! Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
No, I'm
It's
more
me,
worrying
Bosco.
about why you're wearing a monocle. Okay, you're under arrest. That mustache is criminal. You didn't match it to the rest of your face.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pah, piffle, pish-posh.
If he hasn't already had that on his menu due to living with them on the same street, I don't know what would. Okay, so why the disguise?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
That's 5 times worse than the gore language of the old ones. Seriously, it's practically an infectious disease. Okay, seriously though, why the disguise?
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Yeah. So, who's got it in for you now?
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no.
It really
Skin
does
bodies
sound
are
like a
those
pack of
horrible
belligerent-
hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Stop throwing gasoline on the fire. So, what are they doing?
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
So, I thought you had something prevent that. In fact, I remember it giving Sam here a concussion. Twice.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tads.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Alright, let's just buy some shaving cream. 'Cause if we get the shaving cream that I spy with my little eyes over here, we can make him literally frothing. And if Max is willing to step on his toes a couple of times, he'll be mad too!
What did you say those skin bodies were doing?
They're
Thanks, Bosco.
hip hip, honey nut Cheerio.
Well,
I could use a shave.
I'll say, your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Blast, bugger, blimey, ballers. The little blighter did it again. After him. Tally-ho! Tally-ho!
go get him!
We want to buy something.
The law enforcement here in the States really is pathetic. Fetch my shaving cream, you cags.
We've got skin bodies to chase, Sam.
I kind of like to buy the voice modulator first. Wait a minute. Does that say $1 million? Well. Alright. Better grab those rats before they
Where
hurt
we going,
someone.
Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey!
After those rats!
After those rats!
There they are! Let's get them!
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch us! The skin bodies
All
can't be
right.
stopped!
Shoot!
The
Let's.
skin bodies
Hey!
Hey, the shaving cream!
I didn't even
Okay.
Try
hold
for
on
that.
tight, little buddy.
Cool. Alright, we have the shaving cream, so I'm gonna head on back to the studio, see you after the cutscene.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Alright, director, let's get this
Hello
going.
again.
Yes?
Can we try that audition one more time?
Can we take another crack at that audition?
Fine. Let's take it from the top. Ready, Sam? Show me Rabbit.
Amazing how far a
Brilliant. Now
prop
that's what I call
will go.
diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. first off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay,
Yeah,
Max,
you're stepping
just
in
realized
on
your dog is walking
Max's.
death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Uh-oh.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
All right, Max, you're not gonna like this, but I am.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Wait a minute, are we about to get a game over?
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
He was really
You don't
shooting
wanna
him.
know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
All right, set next door, Midtown Cowboys.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
She really does have an axe to grind. How?
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Uh-huh.
You'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Hold on,
Okay, here's
guys.
the drill.
I need
On
to
Midtown Cowboy,
pause.
you play
I
a
hear
pair
my
of cattle
phone
ranchers
going
trying
off
to
in the
raise a herd
background.
in an apartment in Manhattan.
And we're
My
back.
Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay,
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great.
Okay,
Where's the
something...
script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it
Oh,
already.
boy. All right. Let's start taping.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Midtown Cowboys.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
All right. Better put a lampshade on it.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know
A
you've got
chicken has...
Well. Who's your guest, boys?
our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh,
A French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Army Day? As in only one? Okay. Cow pie. Uh-oh.
I don't care if it is just a prop.
Talk to Mr. Featherly. Never mind. The cow.
Hey, Bossy. Bossy? That's a funny name.
Quick, quick, do something funny.
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
All right, what am I missing? Want to hear a joke?
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Please. This isn't that sort of a...
Cut!
Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing here? All right. All right, so that's Max's line.
Can we take 5?
The Screen Actors Guild will break my knuckles if I say no, so go ahead.
Nice to know that she's got a good, healthy respect for the...
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Best leave it turned off then.
Oi.
Hey, Bossy.
Okay, let's try applying shaving.
I'll save the comedy for when the
Let's
have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Okay, let's see if that works.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
My aging Uncle Griswold.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Not to be confused
Now
with
he
Upper
travels the
Nebraska.
world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
All right, lampshade.
Let there be light. The cow's already got a disguise. How convenient. This best leave it. Pretty ingenious disguise.
What the... First you discuss... Hot.
Please don't.
How am I expect...
He's right, guys. You can do... Let's get the set back the way it was.
All right. Okay. I feel like we were getting closer with the chef.
I don't care if it is just a... This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Yes, please say no more. I want plausible deniability at the inquest.
I miss the 70s, when you could get away with stuff like that. I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Alright.
Ah, nature. In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Alright. There's gotta be something I'm missing.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste. Okay? Action!
Alright.
I know you're hiding.
Let there be light. Hey, bossy. Nah.
Hey!
There we go. Life of the party.
Alright, that should do it.
Aha! I know you've got a well.
Alright, Prince of a... I really think that the chef is where
This
we're
is the
going.
French chef
I just
we
can't
hired to
figure out a way
satisfy
to
our
make it
inexplicable,
connect into the
insatiable
next
craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, I went to.
Alright, so what am I missing? No.
Ah, nature.
The cow's tail? I didn't notice that before.
I'm sorry. What was that you said?
A French tone poem? Mugu Gai Pan, a delicious food.
He said Camus. It's a very short French tone poem entitled The Pen of My Aunt is on the Dresser of My Uncle.
Except in French.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut!
Alright.
Let's get the set back the
We
way
were
it
getting
was.
close. Okay, I think I got
Let's
figured
have
it
another
out
go
now.
at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding.
Let there be light.
Should probably turn that off if you're taking the lampshade off, but hey.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a. Well. Who's your guest, boys?
Our chef.
It's the cow we...
We put it on there to
Caught.
He's right.
That was the wrong thing, and I just bled through the
I
funny.
shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Alright. One more time with feeling.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding.
Let there be light.
Alright, once again.
There we go. Life of the party.
There's Mr. Featherly. Now let's see if we can get something gross
I
to
know
happen.
you've got a.
Our chef.
This is the French chef we hired.
and
I.
Alright, cow's tail.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Mugu Gai Pan.
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made. Whoa,
That's Chinese.
Super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate? For heaven's sake, I can't possibly reach it all the way.
Cut! Let's get the set.
Okay.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light. Goodness, who left this lying here?
All right.
Hey!
Crap.
No,
Cut!
amateurs.
Okay, so I
Let's
have
get.
to do...
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. Let's have another...
Places.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
In there.
But I'm getting warmer every time.
Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got...
Our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Again, day, meaning
Goodness, who
one
left this lying
day?
here?
What did you do to get such a short term of service?
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said, ow! Mugu Gai Pan.
He said,
All right,
"Moo goo
we
gai
got
pan."
him this
It's a
time.
French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
No, Sam. It's terribly, terribly right.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky
No.
bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Heh. Now,
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
It's comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
why? Okay. I was anticipating us being able to get into these next rooms, but apparently I took a bit longer on that than I thought I would, so we're gonna call it here. I will see you all next time, and for future reference, the act of putting a lampshade on something is an old hangover from when they used to put them over boom mics. So that way the actors would know that they need to ignore it. Bye!